Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. We're here keeping our promises to ourselves and doing this nightly reflection thing. I don't know what we're going to talk about, but you're going to hear me rant, and why not? She's giving you a midnight blue velvet do-rag. I'm also growing my hair, so I want to keep some waves in it as it grows, so that it's not as difficult when the hair is all grown out. How are you doing? How has it been? I feel like I haven't spoken to you in forever. I uploaded a video that I recorded a while back in Connecticut. I wanted to get that video out because I was talking about familial relationships, right? And all the implications of that in my life. And it's funny, speaking of which, my family just left, and it's always so nice to see them. I do get overwhelmed because there's so much going on, and I want to pay attention to everything, and then eventually I start getting a headache, and I have to step away, and then I come back. But it's just a matter of this. It's a matter of how we interact with my family. You know, we're super loud. We're super here. We're all up in your face, and that's kind of the case. Somos Dominicano, you know, del Bronx, so you already know the deal. But I'm over here trying to stay present. I spent the majority of the day sleeping because I didn't feel too good. I needed some rest, and I haven't been getting enough rest in the last couple of days. And I have been increasing the shit out of my workouts. Like, girl, when I tell you I'm killing it, and I haven't run because it's too fucking hot and I'm not trying to die or kill my dog. Hi, Mercury. I think she wants to say hi. She's over here, like, pooped. We just went on a cute little walk before we head out for the night. Well, I head out for the night. She's gonna be over here. But I wanted to give you a little view of Miss Mercury. She gets a little tight at me when I talk in her ear, so we're not gonna do that. We're gonna be right here. We gonna talk to each other. I'm gonna give her some pets. But today, I've been thinking about how much time I give to certain things, specifically the gym, my body, eating, and that requires a lot of fucking energy. They don't tell you, like, how much time it actually takes for you to coordinate this stuff, for you to be in a place where, hey, I'm doing this and I'm doing it all the time. I am being consistent, not only with the gym, but also with the food, the nutrition. And they never speak about how difficult it is. Honestly, like, you need to do some athlete level shit in order to get an athlete level body. Period. You have to train like an athlete. Your caloric intake has to be just around the perfect amount. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because this has been on my mind all day, and the reflections of these at night are really they're just about that. They're just about what's going on in my head. And anyways, the energy that I'm expending, that I am in this headspace of, oh my God, I don't know if I'm gonna get everything done all at the same time. The thing that I have sacrificed has just been living out of my laundry bags, because I don't have the time to refold things like I usually like them to be refolded, because, you know, a bitch is a picky motherfucker and likes to have the clothes and everything lined up in a specific way. And then I'm over here in this space thinking, fuck, I don't know if I want to do anything else because I want to get the fuck out of here. You know, I want to move close to a neighborhood that's close by, or that's next to the park, something like that. And I don't want to invest in this apartment if I'm going to be heading the fuck out. But anyways, there have been 300,000 million decisions that I've been thinking about today, and my mind is a little overwhelmed. I am gonna go out a little bit for the night, and then I'm gonna head home. Then when I head home, I'm gonna knock the fuck out, and then start my Friday. This week went by pretty quickly. Usual is not my norm that I witness the weeks go by so fast. But they're also taking forever. It feels like I've been in this week for a whole month. Like August has taken forever, and I know that people have a distinct perception of time, that it's moving by too quickly, that your adulthood is taking up a substantial amount of your time, and you can't think or remain present in the moment, and whatever. And honestly, I get that, but I think it's our responsibility to remain present, to stay in this state of presence, to make sure that we're not getting lost in the day-to-day, in the I have to do this, I have to do that. And it's so easy to get lost in it, because one moment you're present, you're doing what you got to do, and then all of a sudden you have 3 things going on at once, and then boom, ego comes and takes over you, and then you're functioning from a place of ego, and then it takes you the rest of the day to get the fuck out of it, because it is very uncomfortable. Once you start putting yourself in this headspace of what presence truly is, and then what functioning from the divine truly looks like for you, whenever you are in ego, it is so uncomfortable, and it becomes increasingly uncomfortable, because you know that you're not where you want to be. You know that your mind isn't focused, that excuse me, she's obviously tired, that the entirety of your divinity is split, right? Or ego comes in and shuts down that peering of divinity into this world, and is now telling you to rely on it as a form of, as the main operator. Does that make sense? And I know, like, some of these rants will not make sense, but girl, it is what it is. Sometimes I won't have anything substantial to add. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I'm just asking questions. Like today has definitely been a day of asking questions, like, Abel, what do you want to do with your life? Like, what do you want to do with this space? Like, it's not only about this body that I'm building or anything else, but it's about the website, it's about this YouTube channel, it's about the podcast that's still going, and that's all that I still have to finish the episodes for. Editing is so annoying. Maybe I'll take the same approach to these podcasts and not edit at them at all, and kind of just let them flow, because honestly, I'm at the point where I know that the content that I can create is good, but I just don't have the time to put in the editing, and I don't have the resources financially to pay someone to edit every single video every single week. Like, God knows how much that money is gonna, how much money that costs. And to edit my YouTube videos, and to do my webcast, my website. I'm a little tongue-tied today. Estaba entre en el español and el inglés, like, constantly. So, she gets a little tongue-tied when it comes to that. But unlike the rant from the other day, this one seems to be more of a stream of consciousness of where my mind is, rather than a specific subject. Sometimes you have to let your mind rant like this. And a lot of the time, I've been thinking, I should have a filter, I should come here scripted, I should have a plan. And it's like, bitch, when have you ever had a plan for anything? Like, I've had guidelines, I've had outlines, bullet points, whatever. She's twisted. Fucking velvet do-rag don't stay where it gotta go. You gotta keep adjusting that shit. And it's probably because it's not as tight, because this bitch gets tight. But anyways, sometimes it's just about talking in this headspace of nothingness, and you're just reflecting throughout the day. And honestly, being tired and feeling like I'm a little under the weather did not help. But sleeping was definitely the great decision, because I woke up around, I think it was 8 o'clock or something like that. A little before 8, when I usually start work, or 7, I don't fucking remember. I woke up, I just wasn't feeling good. I walked Mercury, I took a shower, I called out of work, and then I went to bed. And I didn't wake up until like 2 p.m. and I should have slept more, but I had to do something. I was feeling unproductive. But anyways, I hope that everyone at least leaves my videos knowing that they can talk to themselves. That it's important actually to talk to yourself and to hear what thoughts are going on in your head and why you're processing certain things the way that you're processing throughout the day, because you never know what revelation, what's headspace, what new headspace, what new door you can open up for yourself and then expand your point of view through your word. A lot of us forget that our word is powerful, that our speech literally is power. I'm gonna leave you there with that because I can keep talking forever and ever, and we're already at 11 minutes. Have a beautiful day. I know that whoever's watching these during the day, please, I hope that you have a gorgeous day, that you have some blessings, and I'll talk to you tomorrow if I don't upload a random ass video. Bye. All right.